rap so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me.
Yo, what's going on, Camp Life? It's your boy Lost Soul Gaming Man here. We're gonna talk a little Infinite Warfare beta. You know what I mean? Been playing it all weekend with some of the homies, and here we go. We're gonna kick this motherfucker off right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into what I like and what I don't like, and we're gonna see. You know what I mean? This is after the Monday night that we played, you know what I mean, when the beta was supposed to already be stopped, but they gave us an extra 24 hours. So we're gonna see, man. And just to let y'all know, your boy wasn't doing too good on this fucking game, you know what I mean? I was getting beasted a lot, man. Y'all watch some of my live streams, y'all seen that. So y'all know the real from the fake, man. I'm not one of these little fake ass motherfuckers that lie to y'all and tell y'all I'm beasting and everything else. Listen up, man. Your boy's finding it hard to play. You know what I mean? I'm not good at it. But this is what I think the game needs and what it don't need, man. And the first thing we're going to talk about, man, is the score streaks. The score streaks are fucking ass, man. And this is one of the reasons I'm going to say the score streaks are ass. It's because of the map design itself. You know what I mean? You got these maps that are all inside, like this map here, you know what I mean? And you might have a couple holes in the roof here and there, you know what I mean? But it's not enough to allow these score streaks to get off. Not only that, though, as a defensive player, when score streaks are up, you can't really get off on the score streaks. You can't shoot them down that easy, everything else. Even if the maps are outside like some of the other ones, the buildings on these are so fucking tall that it blocks a lot of the view from the sky. So we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, a few score streaks here. The bombardment and the fucking scorcher. I believe both of those score streaks would be a lot better if there was more opening, where when they come in, they wasn't ringing off the side of buildings and stuff like that. I believe if they open the maps up, you know what I mean, took the buildings down a little bit, maybe, you know, or made the bombs and stuff come straight down instead of at an angle, they wouldn't bounce off the side of walls and stuff like that. With the other ones, man, I seen Wings of Redemption calling the Warden and the Thor on a map, man. Neither one of those score streaks went off because most of the map was inside. So therefore, making these score streaks not only kind of hard to earn in this style of a game, you know what I mean, but pointless to have. You know, the score streaks aren't getting that many kills, you know what I'm saying, for people and shit like that. You know, I've called these score streaks in a couple times myself, the Scorcher and the other one, and they don't really get that many kills. You know what I mean? I might have had, you know, one kill per sets of those score streaks. You know what I mean? Like both of the score streaks together, I got one kill. You know, the rigs, man. Let's talk about the rigs real quick. Oh well, back to the score streaks, man. I think they need to buff some of them up. You know what I mean? Make them a little bit stronger. And those are I'm talking to just the score streaks that we're able to play with in the beta. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about the ones that we're not allowed to play with, so those may be good. A lot of people calling for other score streaks to come into the game. I'm not sure they're going to do that, but it's whatever, man. But let's talk about the rigs, man. I don't like the rigs. There is no camping rig like we had in Black Ops 3. You know what I mean? With the specialists. There's nothing like the hives in this game. Now, it's not bad enough back in the last game there was only one specialist, you know what I mean, that gave you a camping tool to use, you know, and that was the hive. This one here, you don't have nothing like that to set up a perimeter, to set up a base, you know what I mean, whatever you want to call it, you know, to do that. So I'm not really feeling the rigs myself, you know what I mean? Let's go and move on to the guns, though, man. What I want to talk about with the guns, first of all, is we're gonna go right down the list, man. With the ARs is the first thing you get to fuck with. I really believe they're underpowered. You know, the NV4 is similar to the ICR, underpowered. The K-Bar is a good assault rifle, but at any type of medium to long range, it seems like the hit markers are just piling up, you know what I mean, just loading up. So I believe the damage may need to be, you know what I'm saying, knocked up on a little bit on them right there. Okay, so what we're going to go with is the SMGs, man. The only SMG that I've really toyed around with and stuff, because y'all know I'm not an SMG player, is going to be the Karma. I played around with that. I liked it. You know what I mean? At short to like half medium range, it seemed pretty good for me. But the SMGs, man, with as chaotic as this map is, the SMGs are fucking OP, man. They run this fucking game. The only thing more OP than the SMGs in this fucking game are the next thing we're going to talk about, the fucking snipers, bro. This company, Activision, man, came out with the guys who created this game, Infinity Ward, and said there wasn't going to be no quick scoping. Then they changed it to where quick scoping was going to have to be a headshot. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get hit in your motherfucking pinky toe with a sniper, you're fucking done for. You're dead. So the snipers are just too easy to quick scope, too easy to no scope. I've been hip fired with a sniper before at fucking medium range. That's OP too much. You know what I mean? Those guys, you know, they got to get their movement down and everything, but it's just too many people are able to do it. It's too fucking easy, man. I think Black Ops 3 had it right. You know what I mean? And I think that's the way they need to go back with it. The LMGs, man, we get to play with the Raw and the Mauler. I believe both of those LMGs are underpowered. I feel that the long range engagements, which the LMG is supposed to be there for, is like a support long range. They are underpowered like fucking crazy, man. It takes way too many hits to get a fucking kill, especially with the snipers. And I've even went to war head up with a SMG from that range, and the SMG beat me out. You know what I mean? My aim ain't the greatest, but whenever I'm getting 5 and 6, 7 hit markers with the LMG from distance, that's a problem. That is a serious problem. We haven't got to play with the Triton yet, so I don't know how powerful that is. But like I said, that's a problem, man. The next thing I want to talk about is the shotguns. I haven't really run into a lot of people playing with the shotguns, so I don't have a problem with those. I haven't got to play with them that much. I really, you know, that's not my style. So I haven't played with them. I haven't really fought with them, tinkered with them, and I haven't run into them a lot. The classics we haven't got to play with, so we don't know how those are either. So hopefully those will be good. The maps, man. Let's talk about the maps real quick. There is no traditional flow, no 3-lane flow to these maps. There's too many ins and outs, you know what I mean? One room will have like 5 entrances, you know, too many corners, too many objects. And the lanes of sight are just cluttered, man. You know what I mean? There's just too much in the lanes of sight. And you know what I'm saying? These are just some of the things I think, you know, you can have your opinion. I got mine, you know what I mean? A lot of people, we've been talking back and forth, been talking to a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying, different play styles and everything else. I believe a lot of what I say is agreeable for the most part. You know what I mean? If you don't agree with me, let me know down in the comment section, you know what I mean, what you think. And we can have another discussion. But listen up, that's going to be about it, man. And I'm going to try the beta again this weekend, and I'll give y'all my review and whether I'm going to be playing it after that. Your boy is out of this motherfucker, man. I appreciate all the support. Y'all keep those campfires burning. Your boy is out this motherfucker. And excuse my cold, real sick right now.